Northwest Community Safety and Transport MEC, this is Wessels Morweng, is expected to share his plans on the embattled Transport Investments entity. Now, some of the entity's employees have been protesting near the provincial legislature since the middle of December because they say they haven't been paid. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko joins us live now for more on this. Refiloe, you've been watching the story since the very beginning. You've been talking to community members and those affected. Take us back to how all of this started and the expectations for the MEC to bring stability and certainty about getting money into their accounts.
Indeed, Iman, this is really not a new challenge at all. You remember that just last year, following that visit to the headquarters of the NTI in Attridgeville, the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Transport Management said and described the situation to be the great heist. The NTI, which he had described as the great heist because of the challenges that they found there, some of them allegations of corruption, mismanagement of funds, indicating that there are millions of rents that are not accounted for, salaries, workers not receiving their salaries for over months now, being at the receiving end. And this is the situation that we are seeing unfolding here. These members of SAMU have been here since last year, December. Lebusa, thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Talk to us about the situation here. You had been saying that you've been here since the 18th of December last year.
Thank you very much. Look, the situation of the workers here in Mafikeng, it's really depressing. Workers have been here in Mafikeng from last year on the 18th of December, even on Christmas Day, New Year's Eve and all that, they've always been here. The reason why workers came here, it's only on with the hope that the 75 million that has been approved by the provincial government, provincial legislature of Northwest, would then be dispatched to all these workers because that money was strictly allocated for salaries. The issue that COSATMA officials that are raising in relation to them being paid was that they wanted the business rescue practitioner to make an undertaking, which he did the undertaking, but immediately when he did the undertaking, they then disappeared in relation to what we have raised. Now, it did not take the business rescue practitioner more than 2 hours to do the undertaking. But to our surprise is that they disappeared. The arrogance that they display towards us as if we are generally the children of the lesser God, it is really not appealing. And we are not expecting that from any one of the government officials.
And how long has workers not been receiving their salaries, and how, has that affected their lives? We'll remember that just last year, the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Transport Management is saying that workers always be at the receiving end, some even passing on without receiving their due diligence.
Yes, look, the issue of the salaries, it's roughly, in fact, all the workers is 5 to 6 months. Looking at the fact that at some point workers will not receive their full salaries. Now, some are those who were once told by a particular union that happened to exist in NTI that they must not do the employment verification. This is the union that made sure that this company must not progress. Probably maybe they wish that this company should be liquidated. But the reality of the matter is that all workers of NTI, they are owed salaries of 5 to 6 months. Now, reality of the matter in relation to the issue of their salaries, it has affected them. It's a situation that no one else must even try to play around it and maybe make jokes around it, because it's a personal issue that affects these workers. They take it very personal. Reality of the matter is that for the company to survive, it is only on the basis that it needs an injection. The financial injection. If the company does not have a financial injection while this company is under distress, it will automatically be otherwise, whereby workers will also suffer at the end of the day. Where we are sitting now, there are subcontractors within the company. For workers at some point to be paid, we will tell because also this company does not even have buses. They are leasing buses. We will tell the service providers that please this month don't take your money. Please let it be that we use this money to pay these workers. That is how the situation it is. And this is the situation where workers were not supposed to find themselves in. But we are forced to tell even service providers that please, you're not also going to get paid this month. Please use this money to pay these workers. And mind you, NTI claimed corrupt management of NTI claimed that workers are 1,300. Workers of NTI are 1,070. The rest were ghost workers.
Thank you so much for your time. There you have it there, Iman Lebusa, who is the General Secretary of SAWU-Ya Bashumi, and SAWU-Ya Bashumi. Apologies for that. We are expecting to hear what Lebusa Mamaregane, which is the MEC of Transport Management in the Northwest Province, what does he has to say in terms of the way forward of resolving these challenges here.